Nation.
So good to see Jimmy Jam on Sunny TV. We're gonna rally right in January for that one.
And portion of the proceeds goes to tail waggers.
$5 every ticket goes to tail waggers. I loving that. And loving this conversation we're about to have. We've been gearing up for the big pickle powerful moment today.
So excited.
Today's conversation is about community, creativity, and the magic that happens when the right people meet the right place at the right time. And that right person is our boo, Jena Dennis from Great Expectations Realty and Auction. You know I like to get that auction in there. She has her finger on the heartbeat of Hastings and St. Augustine and everywhere in between. Something very meaningful is happening always when she brings special guests on Sunny TV. We're going to be welcoming co-founder Charlotte Tzabari. The Pickle Factory is opening up on San Marco.
So excited.
We also know them as the Olive My Pickle brand, which is going to be super amazing. We're going to step into that conversation. I'm so excited. Jena, happy holidays to you, boo. Welcome back to Sunny TV.
Great to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. You look sun-kissed and refreshed and ready for this holiday.
And that color, like I'm telling you, when she wears green, that is her color.
It is your color. It does
green.
work.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
So let's get a little update. How's our Hastings doing? What's the vibe out there? What's shaking?
Amazing. We had such a great Christmas parade. I know those of you that made it out, we appreciate you coming and supporting us. The turnout was amazing. One of the biggest parades yet. Lots of exciting stuff happening. I think you all have been following the story of the new library.
Yes, we get the exclusive.
Yes.
We cannot wait to get in there.
Check it out.
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
Beautiful. The other day they put the lettering up on the wall, so it's like making it real.
Oh, wow.
So as you walk by at night, the lights are illuminated and you can really see inside the building. And
Oh,
it's just
cool. So cool. I bet,
magical.
I bet the community out there in Hastings has to be so excited.
Yes.
Speaking of, our mutual friend RJ,
Yes.
giving another card catalog for a seed library out there. It's going to be amazing. I got to see this at Maritime Creative. You know what I'm talking about, like the old card catalog?
Yes.
A seed library, so important in Hastings.
Yes.
So how's the pulse? How's the vibe? Everybody good?
Everyone is happy. Lots of great new businesses popping up. Holcomb's, of course, open. Did you make it out there
I
yet?
have not
Oh,
gone,
my
but
goodness, it's
I will
awesome.
be going during this
Yes.
Christmas break.
I forgot to tell you, it's really awesome.
Well, I saw Jenna's post.
Yeah, you really
So I
need
will
to-
be doing
we
that
need
over the
to-
break.
I'll
We're going to
take you.
go.
We'll do it together.
You'll love it.
Oh, my God.
That's
Yes.
so good. How's the venue?
The venue, Lord willing, we should have our CO in January.
Yay.
Doing all the final stuff. So we're excited. We will start booking in late January, I think, and we're going to do a community open house. So I'll invite you guys to the party.
Oh, of course.
And then our cabbage, potato, and bacon festival is coming up in April.
Okay.
We have some serious highliners. I'm so excited to announce that soon. I'll probably do that on the next show.
Fabulous.
But our formal dinner, we are bringing back the potato ball on Saturday night.
Cool.
Okay.
That will be in the venue. And this year we have electric and water and all the things.
Yay!
Like other stuff.
Listen, I didn't get to go to that last year, and I really wanted to.
It's such a special
We're
moment.
going this year.
Yeah, definitely a rally moment.
Food, give me, yes.
Yep.
Count me in.
The chef pairings are going to be incredible. So.
I can't wait.
How's the market doing?
Good. Yeah, it's so funny because normally December is a little quiet, but it feels like things are picking up. I've had a ton of stuff go under contract and really start moving this
That's
month.
awesome.
Jena, I'm seeing a real narrative with rural listings. I've seen some amazing ones that you have, especially like west of here, right?
There's a property she has in Palaca. That place is
That's
amazing.
the one I'm in my head right now. That's amazing.
I want that property.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know. I keep getting inspired to move further out.
I know. I keep thinking, like, do I move out there just because it looks so peaceful and fabulous?
Gucci would love it because she would have
I
all the
think
runs,
so.
all the
Gucci
running
would.
space.
It is, and the drive out is really chill. It's not like driving to Jacksonville. You can drive 20 minutes to Hastings and it'll feel like 10 minutes. You drive 20 minutes to Jacksonville
45.
and it feels like 45. So it's a very peaceful, relaxing drive.
Speaking of peaceful and relaxing, I always think of Pip. How's she doing this holiday season?
She had the Christmas tree on.
She's always wearing
Yes.
something.
The wind keeps blowing the Christmas tree a little crooked, so I've got to figure out a way to figure it out. But we are actually looking any nonprofits that would like to bring visibility to their organization. Feel free to come by and dress Pip up for the holidays.
Oh my gosh!
or
Shout
for
out to
any year.
Jimmy Jam.
Jimmy Jam, yeah.
We could make the Lady Gaga meat dress.
Yes.
And that would be not something that you would love to have to put in your business. But maybe we find a plastic
We
version.
make a fake one.
Yeah.
Super cool. Super cool. And you always bring super cool guests in. And I do want to pivot over to talk to Miss Charlotte. Charlotte, welcome to Sunny TV and welcome to St. Augustine.
Thank you. It's great
So
to be
excited.
here. Yeah.
Talk about this journey. We all love pickles. We're all obsessed. This is going to be such a fun show.
I can't wait to eat. This pickle has been sitting here, and I
Staring
want
at
to
me.
eat this pickle.
Talk about your journey.
Sure thing. So we started our business, All of My Pickle, in 2010. Most of the folks in St. Augustine know us from being out at the farmers market at the amphitheater on Saturday morning for years and years. So we were there behind the colorful barrels. We have two boys. They grew up behind the counter cashiering and working for tips. And we were out there as All of My Pickle, selling 40 different kinds of fermented pickles, sauerkraut, kimchi, olives. And then more recently, we launched our pickle juice line, Live Brine. So that's kind of what we did and started with. And then last year, we took the leap and opened our retail store up in Jacksonville called the Pickle Factory.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were you always a pickle fanatic growing up? Like as a little kid, were you like that girl like on the
No.
swing with a pickle?
She's like, no, I hate them.
Probably, I shouldn't admit it, but not so much.
Okay,
good.
good.
I didn't hate pickles, but I wasn't like
Listen.
a pickle fanatic.
Yeah.
But actually, I need to give credit to my husband, Shai. He's the pickle fanatic. When he would make the pickles on our counter. That's how actually All of My Pickle got started. He was homesick, and he started tinkering with recipes.
wow.
No way,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, that's exactly. And actually, the kosher dill pickle right here is his grandmother's recipe that he was trying to recreate the smells and the tastes of home to
Yeah.
address his homesickness. And that's, 15 years later, here we are.
So cool.
I love it. Mel, you're a big pickle fan, right?
Yeah, I like pickles.
Yeah,
I
you've
do.
always been. I'm not me. It's taken
funny
me a
is-
long time.
No, but also I saw that you're gonna have okras too.
Oh, yeah, we do have
I like the
fermented okra
okras.
and a pickled okra.
So
yeah.
here's what's funny.
Hmm.
I was never really a big pickle person until I turned about 35. Then I was like, oh, I like these things. I would
Mm-hmm.
buy a jar, keep in the fridge, and I would just eat them. I don't know. It's like something that changes. It's like Brussels sprouts. I used to not like them, and now I like the way I make them.
An acquired taste, I believe that's
Yeah.
called. Yes,
well,
absolutely.
It's so funny because you talk about a little girl on a swing with a pickle. That's my Ella. She will walk around the house with a pickle in her hand, and
Hilarious.
she's always got a pickle.
So are these Ella approved?
Oh my goodness! They brought me a huge bag a couple weeks ago of all the different ones.
She ate 'em
We
all.
actually had a taste testing. We laid them all out on the counter, and everyone was picking their favorites. It was so fun.
Well, Miss Charlotte, I went down the pickle rabbit hole getting ready
Yeah.
for this interview, and I love that you're very vocal about the health benefits of pickles
Yes.
and all of this. So can you talk
Yeah.
about that?
Oh, yeah. So, first of all, I should say not all pickles are created equal.
Okay.
We are kind of hearing about these healthy pickles and drinking pickle juice as like a health elixir, but it needs to be the right kind of pickle. And that pickle is harder to find, and that is what a fermented saltwater brine pickle is. And that's the process that all of my pickle products undergo versus like a vinegar jarred product.
Gotcha. Okay.
So fermentation
Okay.
is an old world preservation method. It's how our ancestors preserved their food like for millennia before refrigerators were around. And it uses salt, temperature, and time to preserve a raw vegetable into like a preserved raw vegetable. And the benefit of fermentation is that it creates a probiotic food. So they're live, raw, and probiotic. And of course, at this point, we all know that probiotics are great for your gut health and your resident microbiome that you're kind of born with and grows over time. That microbiome loves pickles.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a friend in college that would literally get show wasted, and then she would have to have the pickle juice at the end of the
Yes.
night. It was like a thing that she wanted.
It's salt water and it's the sodium and the potassium and the magnesium in the salt or vinegar that addresses a hangover. So
Oh
it's
my gosh.
true that pickle juice will not resolve, but it'll help.
We love that,
Yeah.
Sonnies. We love
Yes.
tips. We love tips and tricks.
So now, question: How
Okay.
long does it take when you take a cucumber?
Yeah.
How long does the actual process take?
Good question.
For it to end up in one of these amazing bags
Sure.
or
You
in
are
the
not
jars?
just a hat rack. You are
I
a great
know.
co-host. I really
So
appreciate that
good.
question.
Yeah, so fermentation takes, I guess, 3 to 4 weeks. It kind of depends on the
Okay.
consistency and density of the vegetable. And cucumbers have a hard peel around them, so they take, I guess, 3 weeks ish. Yeah, and fermentation's a process. You have to get it time. It's a microbial transformation from a raw vegetable into a preserved one.
Now, how do you find them this perfect size?
Yeah, is there
mini
a
cucumbers?
test that they have to go through?
Well,
Do you throw antibiotics at it?
No way.
So we've been working with different farms for
Okay.
15 years, building relationships,
Cool.
and they reserve a certain portion of their crop for us, and they know the size that we like. And yes, there is a perfect size pickle.
Okay.
Yeah, and the type of pickle is a Kirby cucumber. You don't want a garden cucumber.
Oh.
You could pickle those, but we prefer the Kirby.
Okay.
So yeah, there's
Kirby.
there's a whole thing to the type of
It's a
pickle.
whole
that goes with
culture.
it. It's a whole thing. Yeah.
So do we get to eat this pickle now?
Wait, almost because I want to talk about this pickle,
Oh my God,
dude.
tickle my pickle, David.
I am so excited.
He's so cute.
Tickle the pickle.
He matches you with the glasses.
He's so cool.
Look how cute this little guy
This
is.
is the coolest stuffed animal I think
Hi,
I've ever
friends.
seen. This is awesome.
He's great.
Oh my God,
So what's the story behind Mr. Pickle?
Oh, sure. So at the pickle factory, so we've just talked a lot about fermented pickles and health benefits.
Did he
but
want
the-
some tea?
The pickle factory is our store, and yes, we have all of my pickle in there, our entire selection of fermented products, but we also have like 10,000 different pickle-based products. He's one of them. If you can put a pickle on it, we basically sell it at the pickle factory. It's a celebration of all things pickles. It's a super fun store. It's a pickle concept store.
People absolutely go berserker. We
I
saw in
love
comments
this.
this week how excited they are for this, and so excited for you to be here in our ancient city in St. Augustine. Really, really cool spot. Can you talk a little bit about where you
Sure.
guys are landing?
Yeah, so we're going to be at the original Coca-Cola bottling plant.
Amazing.
So cool.
Right there on 239 San Marco in Uptown. Jena's building. We actually met Jena months ago and have had our eye on this property for so long, but the timing wasn't right. So yeah, more recently circled back around and got the keys on December 1st.
Yay!
Yeah,
Amazing.
So fun.
And
yeah.
knowing
So
all
cool.
about the different areas in St. Augustine, you guys really will fit the niche of Uptown
Oh,
so much.
absolutely.
It's the cool kids crowd. Like, it's so much fun. We've got to introduce you to Snakebird, Moo Moo Vintage, and Spinster Rabbits. Of course, those are our babies. But yeah, you're in a really cool atmosphere up there, and that's going to be such a special destination for people.
Yeah. And we didn't know this, but actually 2026 is the 100-year birthday of the building.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know. So we're gonna
So exciting.
celebrating the centennial and opening the pickle factory
Wearing
at the same
birthday.
time.
Are we gonna wear birthday hats and sing happy birthday?
We can do that. Yeah.
What's it going to look like inside? You got any
She can't
scoop?
tell us. It's a
Or is it a
surprise.
surprise?
Well, it's gonna be a surprise. We'll probably put some. We're gonna black out the windows soon once we undergo the design process in there.
Cool.
We're gonna do some construction and cleanup now.
Nice.
But you do have a reference. We have our store up in Jacksonville. It's a little bit like retro, vintage 1965 grocery store.
Oh, it's
Totally
gonna
our
be perfect
vibe.
in
Yeah.
Uptown.
Yeah.
It's got that going on, and it's also like bright and poppy at the same time. And
Okay.
then, we have tons of pickles, but we have pickle adjacent food too.
Pickle adjacent.
Yeah, like charcuterie and
Oh, cool.
yeah. So other things beyond. It's our grocery section.
I
as
love
well.
that.
Yeah.
I love
and they're
that.
doing an ode to the Coca-Cola factory as well.
Yes.
I was hearing that you guys got a vintage Coca-Cola machine.
Yes, yeah.
There's
Stop.
lots of really fun little
I love
tie-ins
that.
to the
I
so
was going to ask you,
exciting.
yeah, are you going to
Yeah.
keep some of the nods of the Coca-Cola building? Is
Oh,
there anything
yes.
in there? I don't even know.
Well, it's mostly the frame, the structure, but it's cool enough as it is.
Did
Yeah.
you find
Well,
any
we
like
have to-
random signs in there?
Yeah, like, did you find anything cool like that?
Hidden treasure? Well, she probably did, but they're not treasures.
There's a metal plate on the ground, and we kind of unscrewed it and looked under it, but there was no hidden treasure.
Oh,
It was- yeah.
darn.
Besides that man named Stan. Can we eat this pickle now?
Yeah, let's try the
Okay.
pickle. Let's try a pickle.
Now, which one is this? This one's the kosher
That's
dill.
our kosher dill. That's our number one most popular. And that's actually Shai's grandmother's original. That's the pickle that started it all.
my
And
God.
it's a saltwater brine
I've
pickle.
never tasted a pickle like this.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
different.
they're
That's a fermented
This
pickle.
is delicious. And I'm not a pickle person.
These are better than the ones I like.
I would eat this.
The ones I like in the kosher. What are they in the jar?
Yeah.
What is that? I don't know.
There's a crunch to it, which I think
Yeah.
is important, right?
What's the flavor?
There's a fresh factor to
That's the
our
thing.
products.
It doesn't taste just like salt, like so many other pickles. You just taste the salt. With these, it has like flavor.
Yeah, that's
Really, truly
fermentation.
does.
Yeah, it creates a complexity in what you're eating. Vinegar pickles will sort of blast your taste buds with acid.
Yeah.
But fermented products,
This
they
is
have
so
lactose.
We're
cool.
Italian. We like literally
Yeah.
bathe in vinegar, so it's
Yeah.
fine. Oh my god,
is
this
like
is so good.
This is so different and tastes fresh.
Christina, have you tried yours yet? What do you think, Boo?
This is
Okay,
really
Christina
good.
approved too. Yeah.
Love that.
So yeah, what else? What can locals look forward to? Is there like a launch date, or is
Yeah.
that to be determined?
It's to be determined, but it's definitely happening in spring. We're going to be well open by the time spring break hits. So do the math on that. We're thinking like mid to late February, early March, sometime Closer to mid-January, we'll have a more solid date for the community, I promise.
Cute.
There's
I know, I get it, and you never know. Like
Yeah.
we remember, what was that movie, Money Pit, with Tom
Yeah.
Hanks? Like it'll be like in 2 weeks, everything 2
Don't say
weeks.
that.
And
Oh my
you're
God,
like,
this
yeah,
is-
right. It's 4, 6, right?
This is so good. I'm telling you guys, I've never tasted a pickle like this. It's
Yeah.
so fresh and like all the flavors are like perfectly married. It's not overpowering. It's definitely. I will be going and getting these instead
Oh,
of the
1,000,000%.
the ones in the jar at
Yeah.
Publix.
No, forget
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You're retired. You're done.
This-
This is the way to go.
And
we
I'm
want to support.
eyeballing. Look, I'm eyeballing that stuffed olive jar over
We
there.
want to support local,
The
and that's what this
poolside
is.
pickles are where it's at. In
What do
my
those
yeah, the
taste like?
poolside
Oh
ones.
my gosh, they're amazing.
What do they taste like?
This mix of I think dill and garlic, and they're crispy but yet they're soft. Oh my gosh, you just have to try them.
This is amazing.
So, what is going to be a little different than the store in Jack's versus the
Yeah.
store in St. Augustine?
Yeah, so that's what we're figuring out right now. There's first of all, I guess the biggest thing is our store in Jax it feels pretty big. It's 3,000 square feet. This one's 6,000, so it's twice
Holy
the space.
moly.
I know, and we have to figure out how we're gonna, translate the store. So that's what we're doing now. So that's the number one difference. There's also, when you do your first store, there's things you look at over time, and you're like, kind of wish I had done that different. So this is an opportunity to sort of update and do some fun things that we wish we had done originally. But that's the magic of the Pickle Factory. It's going to get better every time we open a new store.
I think it's
So-
going to be so cool.
Okay, and you know
great.
what's interesting? You know when you buy the jarred pickles at Publix, they leave that really weird taste in your mouth stop after you're done. Do you know what I'm talking about, or is that just me? You have that forever
Yeah.
taste in your mouth.
Right.
This doesn't give you that aftertaste.
No, it's
like
it was refreshing.
yeah.
I mean, I love cucumbers. I love vinegar, but this was like
But
a
it's like
whole.
the
This was a
spices in
dance
there.
in my mouth.
it's the salt water that makes it. This is
They're
what it
gonna
is.
do a commercial for
Love
you.
that, yeah.
Oh my god.
I love all
Yeah.
of this.
We call that the
You
fermented
love
finish.
all of this. Get what you see what you did there.
Ding, ding, ding. Not just a hat rack either. So,
Oh, God.
what if there's people out there that have got to try these pickles right now? They are ready to jump in the car and they're ready to go up to Jack's. Where can they find that store?
Sure. So our store is, we call it the Lakewood-ish part of town, which
does that mean?
University exit at St. Augustine.
Now we know.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
perfect.
That helps, yeah.
Oh my god, so good.
Yeah, and then of course you can, we have our allofmypickle.com and
Okay.
then our website, thepicklefacts.com as well. But if you're local here, which everyone listening should be, head up to the store and get a little preview of what's coming to St. Augustine.
I think
Oh
that's
my
going to
God.
be super special.
So
What
good.
are some socials? Where can people find more information?
Sure. So follow the progress on Instagram, Pickle Factory HQ.
Let me do that now.
And then All of My Pickle is our handle for all things fermented foods.
So I'd love some quick inspiration too, because we have a lot of Sunnies out there that are budding entrepreneurs that maybe are a little scared to jump off, and or maybe they're a little nervous to get into their venture.
Yeah.
What advice would you give them right now?
I would just say farmers markets are an incredible incubator spot to, on a low stakes level, sort of test your concept out, see if anybody's interested, and if so, keep showing up. Listen
Kind
to
of
the
teaches you where to
feedback.
pivot,
Yeah.
where to
Yeah.
like what people are responding to.
For sure. Yeah, we did the farmers markets ourselves, Shai and I, for 14 years. Could have
Wow.
sent teams out like long before that, but there was something about being there. We considered it like a live test market environment. Every single week, you're literally hearing the words your customers are using to describe what's happening when they eat the products and what they're tasting, and all of the vocabulary worked its way into the brand.
This building is so cute.
It's
And
It's gonna
adorable.
look like this.
It's gonna have like this
Yeah.
different nods to it, but
Oh my
yeah.
god, so cute.
So adorable. Everybody, you guys have got to jump on and check out the Pickle Factory. This is going to be so special. Thank you, ladies, for your time today.
Absolutely.
This is so
You guys are the
special.
best.
And welcome to St. Augustine. You need anything, you know where to find us. We got
Yes.
your back. Absolutely.
Thank
So
you so
amazing.
much.
Guys, we're going to take a quick break for Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance.